This is going to be a great call on Black Friday, what we have to offer, but don't forget, let's build curiosity. You do not want to give everybody everything and like vomit. We want to intrigue people. So I asked Julia if she would take over a little tonight for me, and of course she is. And so we're going to be rocking some power hour stuff together. Okay. Ooh,
Mom,
ooh, ooh, ooh.
Dad,
No,
some
stop. I don't
strangers.
want an ad. Sorry, guys. Okay. Anyway.
That's funny. Okay, so I thought it would probably, I mean, why reinvent the wheel? So with the power hour, we're gonna work through the winning day. So, but with that, have any of you guys reached out to people and asked them or talked to them about the Black Friday stuff yet? Have you been starting to build curiosity and ask questions, sending information out, all that good stuff? Some of you. Okay. So if you haven't yet, that's okay. You still have tonight and you can do it tomorrow morning too. What I would suggest is go ahead and start doing reach outs and just saying, hey, I found out what's happening on Black Friday. Would you like a heads up? And just send them. And if they say yes, of course, then send them information. So our first 15 minutes, it says sow seeds. Okay. So the sow seeds part of that is basically what we're going to do is just reaching out, doing your 15 minutes of basically just bantering with people. You don't necessarily have to mention Plexus at this point in time, but with you having the Black Friday stuff, if you've had conversation with them recently, it's not a bad time to say, hey, also, I found out what our Black Friday products are. Would you like to know? And then be able to hit that in there. So what we're going to do is I'm going to set a timer and we're going to go over that. Does everybody know what the Black Friday stuff is? Has everybody gotten that information? If you haven't, speak up or put it in the chat. So, because I just want to make sure everybody knows. What'd you say, Cassie?
And I said, or forever hold your peace, because we can show
Yeah.
you the video right now if you need to see the video, but I've posted
Yeah.
this in the threads. But again, if you've not, let us know now so that we can, because the last thing you want is to be on this power hour and not know what you're talking about. So
Yeah. Well, and it's a really good opportunity too you can share those videos real easily with the people whenever. So what I've been doing is I've been saying, hey, because I reached out to everybody, I reached out to all of my people in my customer group on Monday before we had our meeting. And so I reached out to them and just said, hey, I have a meeting coming up, getting ready to find out what the Black Friday stuff is. Do you want me to keep you in the loop? I used some of, I think, Cassie's verbiage. And I had multiple people. I mean, I had a list of like probably 20 people that were like, yeah, I want to know. So after that, last night, Cassie and I worked a little bit. And then this morning, I tried to go back through and make sure that I sent and said, hey, you told me to keep you in the loop. Here's what I found out. And then trying to engage people and say, what was your favorite part? What did you like better? Are you as excited about the lean as I am? Or, just trying to engage them and then remind them that it's very limited. Because we were talking about this last night on our power call that we did last night about the fact that in the past, Cassie said that most of their Black Friday products sometimes in the past have only lasted a few hours, but they have reassured all of the diamonds and the jewels that it will be longer than that this time, but it may not be much longer. We don't know that this stuff is going to be on for the whole day Friday, or if it's going to be sold out in a matter of 5 or 6 hours, or maybe some of it will last until next week, but we don't know. So it's only fair to make sure that your customers know that too and are aware that this isn't something that's permanent, it's going to stay with us. This is literally available on Black Friday. So I think especially the other thing I would suggest, and we'll do that later, but let's do the first 15 minutes. We'll sow seeds, get started with that, and then we'll move into the next 15 minutes. So I'm going to set a timer here.
okay. And while y'all do that, I'm going to share the video So your next intentions is 15 minutes of just reaching out, maybe stories, things like that. But let me show you the video so y'all can watch what's coming and you can understand this a little bit better. Well, hang on. All right, so there's that. So you can kind of see what you're getting into right now. Is the best thing to talk about is dry skin. And honestly, I have literally just bought vitamin E oil just for my face because it gets so dry. I get super dandruff. Like, I don't know if you can see this. I am really hoping it'll help my snowflakes, to be honest, because I feel like I have really bad dry skin in my scalp everywhere. And no matter how much I hydrate, y'all, I hydrate a ton. And so that's just not my case. And I'm really hoping this will help. The added nutrients for hydration in a different form. So that'll be a testimony. You're gonna be like, hey, I saw her snowflakes like falling off on Zoom. And then you won't see it, hopefully. So, anyway, tap into the biggest thing the next 15 minutes, reach out, love people, and then tap into a problem you can solve for people. Notice like when we've been posting about our lean, we're solving a problem. And so, you know, things of that nature. But okay, I'll stop. Okay, for the next, I see Jerisa, you're on. So for the next 15 minutes, we are just sowing seeds. Do you want to tell Julia?
Yep. So Teresa, we're using this next hour. So I assume, and we kind of talked about, most everybody kind of knows and has an idea of what Friday stuff is. What I was telling everybody earlier was the fact that with Black Friday and the products, they're not guaranteed to last past Friday. They're not even guaranteed past noon on Friday. So just make sure whenever you're touching base with your customers that they understand that the products and the supplements that are available aren't necessarily going to be around forever. A lot of us tend to think when Plexus comes out with things that it's going to be around forever or a month or whatever. And that's not necessarily the case. Cassie said that in the past, Black Friday products have lasted maybe sometimes up to an hour or two. Like, and that has been promised that it's going to last longer, but we don't know how long. So just make sure that you're passing it along to your customers whenever you're touching base with them, that they understand that this is truly like something that's going to be gone. And so for the first 15 minutes right now, we're just doing basically sowing seeds and, you know, touching base with people and starting conversation. But yeah, and it's not here to stay. I will say, I did ask Cassie yesterday if they would stay. And she said, well, they won't stay now, but how people respond to these sales will determine whether or not they potentially come back. So let's keep our fingers crossed, because I would love to see this glow come back, for sure. So, but that's up to us, you guys. That's just up to us to make sure to share it with people and make sure they know the benefits of it and really see the value in it. So let's do that. We've got, oh gosh, where's my count? My thing. We've got 10 more minutes. So we're going to do 10 more minutes.
Can you hear me? Am I?
I can hear you.
Oh, so, well, I'm terrible at this, but
You're not
what did
terrible
I
at it.
miss? What am I supposed to be doing right now?
Okay, so we're just reaching out to people right now and just kind of touching base, sowing seeds, making sure, like, if you want to start conversations about Plexus, you can, but if you just want to just be kind of, just growing relationships with people. So getting on and sending messages, whether it be Facebook or text, whatever you want to do, wishing people a happy Thanksgiving, telling them how grateful you are, whatever you want to do over the next 15 minutes. We're just building, basically just building relationships. But if you have people that you've already reached out to that are curious about the Black Friday stuff, or maybe you haven't started reaching out about the Black Friday stuff, you can do that right now. So that's what we're doing for the next 10 minutes.
Okay. Thank you.
Sound fair? Yeah, you're welcome. Cassie, can you play music?
Yeah, hang on.
I think you have to do it. I don't think I can because I'm not the host.
Well, as long as you're not muted. Does that make sense?
Oh.
If you don't mute yourself, that's all I was going to do, and just put YouTube on or something. I'm not fancified enough to have.
I've tried to, well, as Gary said, I've tried to play it before, but it hasn't gone through. I can try it. Let me see if I can get it to.
Try it. Try it. Let me know. I'll try. I'll keep letting it load and see.
Okay. I don't know that it's going to do it because I have my headphones in. Can you hear it?
No.
Yeah, see, I think it's in my headphones.
I can't hear anything.
Okay.
Let me see if I can get it to come up if I take them off.
I'm getting it up right now. Trying.
Can you hear it now?
Nope. It's okay. I'll get it up. It'll just be YouTube. It'll be fine. I'm just trying. No worries.
You could just sing to us.
Or that.
I don't think you want that.
I mean, Jerisa,
You're so
I
sweet, Jerisa.
have heard you can sing, so
Maybe Jerisa can sing to us. Jerisa and Christina. You ever heard Christina
Oh.
sing? She can sing too.
Mm-mm.
They can both serenade.
There we go.
Keep going, girls. We'll figure it out.
Yep, I got
6
it.
more minutes.
I've been running through the desert. Ain't seen a cloud in forever over me, but I believe your rain is coming. Yeah, I've been hanging on the high hopes, 'cause you're the one who's making dry bones come to life. trust in. Every word you say is gonna come true. You will lead me to the promised land. Everything you say is gonna happen, even though I haven't seen it yet. I will build a boat in the sand where they say it never rains. I will stand up in faith. I'll do anything it takes with you in my sails. Your love never fails or fades. I'll build a boat in the desert place, and when the flood and the water starts to rise, yeah, I'll ride the storm 'cause I got you by my side. With you in my sails, your love never fails or fades. I'll build a boat, so let it rain. You're the map, you're my compass. You help me navigate the currents under me. Take the lead, I surrender. Every word you say is gonna come true. You will lead me to the promised land. Everything you say is gonna happen, even though I haven't seen it yet. I will build a boat in the sand where they say it never rains. I will stand up in faith. I'll do anything it takes with you in my sails. Your love never fails or fades. I'll build a boat in the desert place, and when the flood and the water starts to rise, yeah, I'll ride the storm 'cause I got you by my side. You do it in my sails. Your love never fails or fades. I'll build a boat, so let it rain. I'll build a boat, so let it rain. I will build a boat in the sand where they say it never rains. I will stand up in faith. I'll do anything it takes with your word in my sails. Your love never fails or fades. I'll build a boat in the desert place, and when the flood and the water starts to rise, yeah, I'll ride the storm 'cause I got you by my side. With you in my sails, your love never fails or fades. I'll build a boat, so let it rain.
Always better with worship music. Let's see what's next. Oh, an ad. Hang on.
I thought I knew what I was talking about when I testified of your great love. Well, I was a soul on fire, there was no doubt. I will believe and saved and washed in the blood. But it wasn't until I stumbled and made my mistakes that I could know in my soul how amazing was grace. You brought me blessings out of tragedy. You turned my old song into a symphony. And with your spirit living inside of me, I'm a new creation. I'm a new creation. And now I know
I
what I'm talking about.
have sent one big long message. We're supposed to be doing a whole lot of this, and I've got one big long message sent. How many have you sent?
So let me tell you. Okay, so what Cassie's been teaching me. I'm just going to tell you this right now because I had the same problem, Teresa. I would send
Oh, less is more.
basically-
That's good.
Yes, I would send everything. And so basically what I've been saying, and I can try to put it in our chat, but I had
Unsent. Oh my gosh.
You
If it's
can
if it's
send
really
it.
that long and they haven't seen it yet, I
No,
would
no,
go, "Oh,
no. I came to this party late. I've had a lot going on. So I had to think of what I wanted to send. So I spent part of my time thinking.
That's okay.
that's okay."
Yeah. Here, I'm going to copy Jerisa and I'm going to put in our face thread what I've been sending to people. And you can use that if you want to, or you can tweak it and just kind of choose what works best for you. Does that
Sorry
work?
about that. Yes, please and thank you. Yes,
Yeah,
I
you
need
are
all the help
welcome.
I can get.
Oh, girl.
Same girl, same.
Yeah. I mean, on our call last night, I was saying the exact same thing. I'm still almost 7 years in and I'm continually learning. So
I mean, any little helpful, like quick things. I would like knock out some quick stuff. I need easy.
yep.
But I mean, I want them to know I care and I'm personal.
Yeah. And on this,
Right.
I mean, literally I just sent a couple that I have not chatted with yet, but I want to start conversation. And I'm just saying, I pray you have a blessed Thanksgiving. Any fun plans?
Oh yeah, that's good. I mean, I do some of that even through the day. And like I sent two that I'm working on that I really am really trying to get. You know, even from work today on my lunch hour. So
So Teresa,
yeah.
I just posted in the faith page what it is that the verbiage I've been sending to people with
Okay.
the link. Cause I attached one of the videos for the glow. And then I also would attach a picture of the lean way. And that's what I send to them.
Okay.
After,
Man, I want some. Is that yummy? Have you guys tried it?
This is after you've asked them if they want to know.
Okay. Have you tried this one, the salted caramel?
No, but knowing how they flavor their other
Cassie,
stuff, I'm
I'm
gonna
sure
guess
has,
it's
right?
delicious. No, I don't even think the diamonds had.
Oh,
Because Jordan Roddenberry, one of the diamonds, made a comment on the team, the Motivation Monday thing, and she's like, "I wish you would have sent this to us so we could taste this." And I was
right.
just like,
Oh,
"Ooh,
okay.
they don't even taste
they
it."
all the
But from my
diamonds got to try the glow, but they didn't get to try the lean. They got to try the glow. So all the diamonds got their own box of glow. Which is
Nice.
nice. Yeah.
See, perks to being a diamond, right? So this is why we're all going to be going for
Yeah.
diamonds.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah. So Cassie just posted her like first message, and then you can follow that up with mine.
Okay.
Because the idea is to get them talking to you and kind of going back and forth with having a conversation, as opposed to just, word vomiting all of our knowledge onto them, which, to me sounds very effective unless it's done to me.
Right.
Right? Like you want to tell them all the things you're excited about.
I wasn't dumping a bunch of information. I was checking on, I mean, I just spent too much time on one message.
You're okay.
I understand that completely. I feel like I do that a lot. So no worries, girl. You've got it. Okay, you guys, our time is up on that one. So we are going to stop and reset. Go back down to this 15 minutes. Okay. So this next one, we're doing adding value. And so, Teresa, I don't know if you saw this, but we're going to go through the winning day, but we're going to try to really key in on connecting with people about the Black Friday stuff. So with the adding value, this is basically going to go like on your social media or somewhere so that you're like giving people information. One thing that I've been trying my hardest to do more is to be giving people information without them knowing it, I guess, like educating them without them realizing that I'm educating them about my products. But like, I don't know if you saw my post last night about my protein. It actually, we took it from Jordan Roddenberry, posted something that was really cool. And so I used it and kind of just tweaked on. And I don't know if y'all can see it. No. Okay, well, it's fine. It's on my page. You guys could take it and tweak it too if you want to, but it's basically says it has the lean whey. And then I had come home and made a hot chocolate out of my lean whey because I had come home from the gym and I needed my protein after. And so I made that, took a picture of it, and it says, if I didn't sell Plexus, would I still share about this protein? That's like in quotes. And then and then it says, absolutely, because I can cook with it. There's no harmful chemicals or sweeteners, and it's packed with vitamins. It's also gut, and it tastes like cake batter and makes some amazing hot cocoa. Why wouldn't, or I put, who wouldn't share this with their friends? you know, and just like something like that, something very simple, but tells them what's in it and why I share it. Like those simple little tricks can be really powerful to people. So think of something that you can, I don't want to make it any more complicated, but just think of something that you like about the lean protein and put that out there with a picture of your protein. Because what you want to do is you want to create questions about some of the products that are coming up on Friday and educate them about why it's important for them. So the other thing that I just did was I went and found some of the ingredients in the Glow, and with his dry, so I worked this weekend and I haven't been in a mask in like 3 weeks because luckily I haven't been at work. But I had to wear a mask. And so all the way around here on my face is all dry and like flaky because of wearing a mask for 8 to 12 hours. So that's not true. I don't wear it all that much. They'd like for me to, but I don't. Anyways, but for the time I did have it on, I have a lot of dry marks on my face. And so I had posted about that because it is dry. And this is the time of year that it's really dry for everybody. So I went and found some of the most well-known, like, or some of the ingredients that's in our Glow that's coming out that helps with dryness. And I posted it just to my page, and I put, these are all really good things to know. And because earlier I had asked about who's struggling with dryness in their face. So I went and found that vitamin B3 is good, vitamin C, vitamin E, you know, all these different things and why they're good. And I was able to find a graphic and post it on my page. So whenever I start talking to people, or whenever I start posting that these things are here, they'll at least know, oh, stuff in it, you know, hopefully they'll find that beneficial. So over the next 15 minutes, we're going to use the add value, and we're going to figure out something that we want to put on there that we can kind of help educate people with. So Cassie, you want to play your music again?
Do y'all have any questions? Are you good? It's okay if you have questions. Okay. Did we lose Rachel Moto, or she just keep popping in and out?
I think she keeps popping in and out. I've seen her pop on a couple times.
Okay. Okay.
I was broken at the bottom, I found you're my healer and redeemer, Jesus. That's who you are. You brought me blessings out of a tragedy. You turned my old song into a symphony. And with your spirit living inside of me, I'm a new creation. I'm a new creation. Until I stumbled and made my mistakes. Then I could know in my soul how amazing was grace. You brought me blessings out of a tragedy. You turned my old song into a symphony. And with your spirit living inside of me, I'm a new creation. Oh, you brought me blessings.
At Chewy, you can save on all the gifts you need for the gifts that keep on giving.
There's torn up pages in this book, words that tell me I'm no good, chapters that define me for so long. But the hands of grace and endless love dusted off and picked me up, told my heart that hope is never gone. God is in this story. God is in the details, even in the broken parts. He holds my heart, He never fails. When I'm at my weakest, I will trust in Jesus. Always in the highs, He knows the one who goes before me. God is in this story.
So if the storm you're walking through feels like it's too much and you wonder if He even cares at all, hold on tight to what you know. He promised He won't let you go, 'cause all of healing's written in His scars.
God is in this story. God is in the details, even in the broken parts. He holds my heart, He never fails. When I'm at my weakest, I will trust in Jesus. Always in the highs, He knows the one who goes before me. God is in this story. If it reads like addiction, if it reads like disease, He's the one who frees the prisoner.
He's the healer of all things.
If it reads like depression, if it reads broken hope,
He's the one who holds your sorrow.
He won't leave you here alone. God is in this story. God is in the details, even in the broken parts. He holds my heart, He never fails. When I'm at my weakest, I will trust in Jesus. Always in the highs, He knows the one who goes before me. Always in the highs, He knows the one who goes before me. God is in this story.
You're in this story,
God is in my story.
right here in my story.
Cole, he's my miracle child. So how does
Who said that you weren't beautiful and that you didn't belong in your own skin? Who said that you were all alone and that you're never gonna fall in love again? So many little words, so many little lies that have followed you all of your life. Looking for the truth, look into your eyes, and you'll see it's been there the whole time. Ooh, either way you were running, either way you were hiding, never been a moment that you were not perfectly loved. When you barely believed it, when your eyes couldn't see it, every single moment you've always been perfectly loved. Ooh, perfectly loved. You've always been perfectly
In the hands of the
feel like I'm spending way too much time dealing with other people's problems. How do I set boundaries with them?
Would you like?
How are we on time, Julia? We're on the next song, so I just wanted to check.
5 minutes.
Okay, good.
Yep.
I stand in front of the mirror, but I don't like who's looking back at me. Wish I could see things clearer. Oh, like who I'm supposed to be. In every trial, lift me higher. Through the fire, hold me tighter. Remind me again that I was made for more. Who I am in the arms of the Father. Who I am is love set free. Who I was, I left at the altar. I am yours, Lord, I believe. It's who I am. I'm a child of the Most High God, and the Most High God's for me. It's who I am. I'm a child of the Most High God, and the Most High God's for me. Everything has been changing. You haven't left a stone unturned. Anything I've been facing, oh, I'll keep standing on your word. In the water, take me under. Fill my lungs to speak your wonder. You brought me out of the darkness. I was made for more. Who I am in the eyes of the Father. Who I am is love set free. Who I was, I left at the altar. I am yours, Lord, I believe. It's who I am. I'm a child of the Most High God, and the Most High God's for me. It's who I am. I'm a child of the Most High God, and the Most High God's for me. You gave up everything for me to have everything for all of eternity. A song in my lungs to sing. You gave up everything for me to have everything for all of eternity. A song in my lungs to sing. I'm a child of the Most High God, and the Most High God's for me. I'm a child of the Most High God, and the Most High God's for me. It's who I am in the eyes of the Father. Who I am is love set free. Who I was, I left at the altar. I am yours, Lord, I believe. It's who I am. I'm a child of the Most High God, and the Most High God's for me. It's who I am. I'm a child of the Most High God, and the Most High God's for me. I'm a child of the Most High God, and the Most High God's for me. I'm a child of the Most High God, and the Most High God's for me.
All right, you guys.
Amen. Okay,
Yeah, right?
perfect ending.
I love the worship. I do. Not gonna lie.
It makes me in a
Thanks.
better mood.
Yeah, right? I hope you guys come out too. Okay. The next 15 minutes, we are gonna do introducing 3 people to your plexus vision. So it says, actively search for some people, searching for you. So basically what you're gonna do is, out of some of the people that you've talked to, this isn't gonna be something that's like a cold reach out. We don't want to do cold reach outs. That's not what we want anybody to be ever doing. You wanna build rapport with somebody, but if you know of somebody who's struggling right now with finances, if you know of somebody that's struggling right now with, you know, being able to just find some joy in their job, I don't know. Just pray about it, maybe spend these next 15 minutes in prayer and just trying to think about somebody who maybe God wants you to reach out to and be like, hey, I have no idea if this is something that you've ever thought about. It honestly wasn't something that I ever thought about, but I feel like maybe this could be a blessing to you. So if you're open to hearing about it sometime, maybe we could talk, or even saying, would you be open to hearing about how this company has blessed me? Because I mean, we're not going to be secretive and tell, not say what it is that, we're talking about. But this is just one of those times that I typically will tend to spend some time in prayer and just kind of thinking about conversations I've had in the past or conversations I've just recently heard from people that I talk to, of people who are either struggling with finding joy in their job anymore, or the financial side of that. Maybe they have some health issues, and this could be beneficial, but you also know or think that maybe this would be a financial struggle. So we're going to spend 15 minutes on that. And it's up to 3 people. So it could be just one person, or it could be all 3. So spend some time praying about that and just trying to think of some people that this would be a blessing to, and just being bold and being willing to just put it out there. And don't forget to use the words, I don't know if this is for you or not, because that takes a lot of pressure off of people and makes them realize that you're actually doing this out of the good of your heart and not just to be like, oh, I really want you on my team or whatever. So any questions about that or anything? Take I out of it. Yes, exactly. It's not about you. It's about what they need. Remember that.
The one thing I heard about from Genevieve today, she had said, when you're reaching out, I'll listen. I'll have you listen to one really quickly. Sometimes we overthink this, guys. So don't overthink this. Just literally reach out to whoever pops in your mind that you feel like would be incredible at this. You're looking for leaders, not people that are just going to take products, and that's totally fine. You're looking to build your business. So really think of high quality leaders when you're doing this. And so there's this one girl that is a stay-at-home mom right now. And I was like, you know what? We were connected years ago. I'm just going to reach out to her. And this is what I said. Hey, my friend. Okay. Going to be upfront. And I truly believe you are an incredible person. And we have been connected for a lot of different reasons. And in 2023, I am setting aside time to really pair up with top leaders that I feel like God is calling into helping others and creating extra streams of incomes and blessing for their family. And I would love to provide and help you with that. If that's something you'd be open-minded into having a conversation about, girl. Bailey, I truly believe that God has something so much more for you and your family. So if you would love to have that conversation, I would love to chat with you. And then side note, what are you guys doing for Thanksgiving? That's all I said. And her answer was, I would be interested in having that conversation soon.
Yeah. And I will say that that's one thing that I have done in the past many and many and many times. I make it about myself. It gets in my head and I second guess myself. So I have tried to do my best at just doing it and sending it and just being done.
Yep.
Just being like, I'm just leaving that in God's hands, because Satan is really good at really talking us out of why this person doesn't need this, why this isn't what they ever wanted to do, why nobody would want to do it. So don't let him do that. I would encourage you. I reached out to 3 people, was it last week? It may have been the week before. And 2 of the 3 responded back to me very quickly and were like, yeah, I'd be open to having a conversation with you. And I was like, awesome. So both of them are on vacation this week, which is why we haven't had that conversation yet. But I'm just saying, it is one of those things that Satan tends to talk us out of. But if there's a reason if Satan is trying to talk us out of something, there is a reason for it. So keep that in mind too. So, okay, 15 minutes, starting that now. Praise and worship music, cue.
Ready.
New from
After an ad, hang on. Okay, I'll be right back.
the God of Moses, the one who opened up the ocean. I need you now to do the same thing for me, for me, for me. Oh God, my God, I need you. Oh God, my God, I need you now. How I need you now. Oh rock of ages, I'm standing on your faithfulness, on your faithfulness. Calling on the God of Mary, whose favor rests upon the lowly. With you all things are possible. Calling on the God of David, who made a shepherd boy courageous. I face Goliath, but I got my own giants. Oh God, my God, I need you. Oh God, my God, I need you now. How I need you now. Oh rock of ages, I'm standing on your faithfulness, on your faithfulness. Oh God, my God, I need you. I need you now. How I need you now. Oh rock of ages, I'm standing on your faithfulness, on your faithfulness. It's your faithfulness I'm standing on. Never changes, never changes. You heard your children then. You hear your children now. You are the same God. You are the same God. You answered prayers back then, and you will answer now. You are the same God. You are the same God. You were providing then. You are providing now. the same. This is who we worship tonight. He's the same, he's the same. Oh, how I need you, how I need you. You freed the captives, you're freeing hearts right. You are the same, you are the same. You touch the lepers, I feel your touch right now. You are the same God, you are the same God. Never changing, oh, forever. We feel you now, you're the same God, you're the same God, yeah. How we need you now, yeah. I'm calling on the Holy Spirit, Almighty river, come and fill me again. Let that be your prayer tonight. Come and fill me, come and fill, come and fill me.
Melt into your holiday moments with Lindor.
I believe you gave sight to the blind. I believe that the dead came to life. I believe there were wonders and signs, and you're still the same. I believe every word that you said. I believe there are scars on your hands, that your goodness is good without it, and you'll never change. I will tell of your wonders, sing of your grace. The God of creation knows me by name. The Lord is faithful, yesterday, now, and always, always. Your mercy is mighty, age after age, and all generations will bow down and praise. The Lord is faithful, yesterday.
We have 3 more minutes, you guys. 3 more minutes on this. So I think time for one more song. About.
Let's see what's next. Probably an ad. Hang on.
I am a little unstable. Loose wires always getting tangled now.
Mm.
I am a little bit difficult. I can be a little self-critical now. I am a little unable to put all my cards on the table now. But somehow you're still with me. It's amazing that you can love me like I am. And even when I can't, you still love me as I am. Oh, I don't know how you do it, and I know I put you through it. Yeah, it's amazing that you can love me like love me like you love me like you love me like I am a little uneven, in need of a little more healing now. Yes, I am. And I feel a little unfixable. You're nothing short of a miracle now. 'Cause somehow you're still with me. It's amazing that you can love me like I am. And even when I can't, you still love me as I am. Oh, I don't know how you do it, and I know I put you through it. Yeah, it's amazing that you can love me like love me like you love me like you love me like it's amazing that you can love me like I am. Even when I can't, you still love me as I am. Yeah, I don't know how you do it, and I know I put you through it. Yeah, it's amazing that you can love me like I am.
All right, you guys. That was a good 15 minutes. I don't know about you guys, but I started going through, I don't know if you guys ever do this, but when I'm in my messenger, down here, I think Cassie may have taught me this. What doesn't Cassie teach me? Let's be honest. Down here where it says people, these are all people that are on with you at the like right now. And I never really realized that. But I also like to go through it because it's not always people that I see on a regular basis, like in my stories. So when I wasn't going through and like sending direct messages to people, well, when I wasn't like specifically messaging them about having a conversation with me about what I'm doing, I was looking through this list and realizing there's a lot of people on here that I don't talk to very often anymore. So I started just sending them a message. Like one of the gals used to be in one of my small groups and I haven't talked to in ages. And so I just messaged her and I was like, hey, you just came across my feed and I miss you. How are you? You know, and just started up a conversation with her because she's literally like somebody that just, you know how you ever have those moments where people kind of disappear out of your life for a while and you're like, whatever happened? Like, how in the world did that happen? Like, I have a few people that are like that, and I'll have people pop up sometimes. A lot of them aren't even on Facebook. Like, that's how that happens, is because I don't have that connection. But don't forget about those people too. Like, those are some people that I'm like, oh my gosh, like, I can think of like a couple people right now that I haven't talked to in a long time that I'm like, I just let time go too long. So anyways, okay. The next one thing I thought there's 2 steps, I think, if you have time, that we'll still do. I'm not going to take 60 minutes because we don't have 60 minutes, but we'll do maybe another 15 minutes on this one. But this is basically following up with people that you've had conversations with already. And whether that be customers, checking on them with product, whether it be following up with them about Black Friday stuff like we've kind of been doing, making sure that people, so one of the things that I'm going to be doing is going through my back office, and in my back office, looking at people who have less than 100 PV. And you can go through and figure out if you have a bunch of people that have less than 100 PV, just start sending them a message and saying, hey, we have some really awesome Black Friday deals. Would you like to know what they are? I just found out yesterday, and see if they want to do that. If you've already done that, then it's a great time to follow up and say, hey, what was your favorite part about the Black Friday deals that you saw? You know, that sort of thing. Cassie, do you have any input in that?
Yep, I was just typing. On the Faithinator page, I put a lot of wording that you can use to reach out to your people. That the biggest thing I would focus on in the next little bit is look at your back office and focus on people that are about to have a subscription under 100 PV go through. I would focus on that first, because you want to let them know about the Black Friday for sure. Because the last thing you want them to do is order, and then they hear about Black Friday, and then they're like, and then they got to pay for shipping and stuff. And so remember, $175 or more is free shipping. And so if you're helping them hit that threshold, they're going to get free shipping. So again, they cannot put this on a subscription. What is limited time offer is not on a subscription. So I would have them move their subscription back 1 month to December, order everything now, get free shipping. And that's the best way to go.
Good to know. Good to know. The other thing that you can do with this next 15 minutes is go through and check out your people, what we were talking about earlier, people that have watched your videos, people that have liked your stories, people that have liked your posts, things like that. Those are good people to reach out to and just start up the conversation. Hey, thanks for liking my post. Would you like it? Did you, we have as our Black Friday sales, or do you know, what's the wording? That's why I need my book, Cassie, because I need to open it and look at it. Are you open to hearing about what we have for our Black Friday sales that start up at Black Friday, or whatever verbiage? Yes, focus on back office. Yeah. So, okay. Ready?
Yeah, focus on your back office first, and then we'll do the rest. So what do you have on this 15 minutes?
Yep.
Okay, so let's reach out to everybody under 100 PV in our back office, or about to have a subscription process.
Okay.
Let's do this. After this ad, I bet. Hang on.
Another sleepless night, praying hope comes with a morning light. Right now you're feeling like you've lost this fight, and fear is screaming out your name. When you say, God help me, you wonder if he's even listening. Truth is, I wonder the very same thing, so you don't have to feel ashamed. Let me walk with you through this
this valley and tell you all that I've learned to be true. Don't lose heart, don't you dare let go. Better where you are, you are not alone. I know it gets hard, I know it gets hard, but we're gonna make it home. So don't lose heart. Take my hand and I'll show you all the stars from where I've been. Remind you how we both know this story ends. I know you'll do the same for me. These afflictions that are only temporary are gonna turn to glory beyond compare. So don't lose heart, don't you dare let go. Better where you are, you are not alone. I know it gets hard, I know it gets hard, but we're gonna make it home. So don't lose heart. Don't lose faith, just hold on tight. Every promise God has made, you can lose the fear in the light of grace. Just lift your eyes to your Father's face. Hear the song He's singing over you. Don't lose heart, I won't ever let you go. I'm right where you are, you're safe in my arms. So don't lose heart, don't you dare let go. Better where you are, you're never gonna be alone. I know it gets hard, I know it gets hard, but we're gonna make it home. So don't lose heart.
Las festividades serán complicadas.
How far along are you? Just 3 months. Don't be disappointed, sweetie. Thanks. Yeah. I'm talking about okay.
Ma'am? Hey. I'm good, how are you?
Great. How long you staying?
Just passed, just one night.
I know you're hurting, I can see it in your eyes. So pull back the curtain and take off your disguise.
writing you off, leaving you lost. He's not sitting there shaking his head, wishing he'd never went to that cross. He's not sitting there shaking his head, writing you off, leaving you lost. He's not sitting there shaking his head. He went to that cross. He went to that cross. In the heart of God.
You doing like ASMR or something like that, Cassie?
I don't know. Like it almost looks like it's a movie for another few minutes, like he's showing. So that's weird. Anyway,
Oh, don't play it. I can't stand those noises.
you're good. I'm gonna do the next one. Crowder.
I just keep hearing like all these crackling and I'm just like, oh my gosh.
Get it. Y'all, I'm like super high focused on hang on subscription stuff right now, and I'm already getting great conversation, but I'm not replying yet. I'm trying to finish. And there are a ton of people about to have a subscription process that are like 50 PV or whatever. And so I hope y'all are watching that and checking
What
it.
are you saying to them to have great conversation? What are you leading with?
I'm leading with, I don't know about you, but Black Friday, the same message I put in our thread. Black Friday can be overwhelming.
Oh, okay.
Like me to keep you in the loop. I'm starting with that. Then I'll lead into, anything else.
Okay. So what would you suggest? Because like I said on Monday, I literally reached out to like every customer that I have on my back office and sent them a message. And I heard back from like 20 or so of them. So if I didn't hear back from them, you just leave it?
If I didn't hear back, I would just check in the fact of you want to start conversation again. Like, I pray you have a blessed Thanksgiving, friend. Do you have any fun plans? Are you traveling anywhere? Something to that.
That's good.
Because a lot of us honestly are busy right now, and they might have seen
Yes.
the message and thought they replied,
Yeah.
and then they were like, crap, I forgot to reply to Julia. Sorry, friend.
True.
So,
Good call. Okay. Thank you.
welcome.
I've got a friend closer than a brother. There is no judgment. Oh, how he loves me. I've got a friend, and he is my strength. He is my portion. With me in the valley, with me in the fire, with me in the storm. Let all my life testify, hallelujah. We are not alone. God really loves us. God really loves us. Hallelujah.
grace is sufficient. So come if you need it, forgiveness and healing. His mercy's enough. Oh, and this is our hope. The cross it is spoken. Death is no more. Christ is the Lord. Oh, this is our hope. Yeah. Hallelujah. We are not alone. God really loves us. God really loves us. Hallelujah. Oh, praise my soul. God really loves us. Yes, He does. God really loves us. And oh, sing, what a Father, what a friend, what a Savior He is. What a Father, what a friend, what a Savior He is. Hallelujah. We are not alone. God really loves us. God really loves us. Hallelujah. Oh, praise my soul. God really loves us. Oh, God really loves us. What a Father, what a friend, what a Savior He is. What a Father, what a friend, what a Savior He is. What a Father, what a friend, what a Savior He is. What a Father, what a friend, what a Savior He is.
All right, you guys, that 15 minutes is up.
That's perfect timing. It's 10 o'clock. I love it.
Yeah, beautiful. I hope you guys feel like you got a lot of reach outs done. Hopefully by the time tomorrow rolls around, you'll have some questions started. Something that we talked about last night was the fact that once tomorrow hits, a lot of people, tomorrow is a busy shopping day, cooking day, prep day. So building that anticipation and getting that information out tonight is super duper important. So if if tonight's the first night that you've started to do that, try to get a lot of that done tonight. Maybe commit the next 30 minutes to doing some more of that. And then Cassie, are you going to be posting it on your page? Or are you just going to put it in your stories?
Oh, what Black Friday is?
Yeah.
I will
Because see,
probably,
I haven't seen very many people actually post it on their pages. I know we've been trying to kind of build up, but I know they said that like today, so like people kind of check out tomorrow. And so I'm like, I don't want to, but at the same time, I want to make sure people know that it's there.
true, but also think, do you see everybody's posts?
No, true.
And so I think the biggest thing is this is where we have to just be better on intentionality, and because not everybody's going to see our posts. And so this is where I would just share in your stories and then really have those intimate conversations with the people that are watching your stories. And I would do
Okay.
that, finish that tonight and tomorrow. And if I do a post, it might be like, oh, tell me your Black Friday deals because I have one. Check the comments for what we have. And I have $20 coupons going with mine or something to that nature. Who likes a good deal? Homegirl does, and share it that way. You want people to stop on your scroll, and everybody loves to share their opinion. Like, oh, are you chocolate? Are you pumpkin pie or apple pie? You know, and everybody's gonna be like, oh, you know? And so think of it that way. Like, what can you stop people scroll with? So I will probably do something of that nature of like, tell me all the Black Friday deals you're excited to, you know, get on, and follow this list for everybody else's recommendations. And here's mine. Boom. You know, something.
And then when you start those conversations with them, and they're asking about like for example, I have a lot of people responding back to me about what their favorite was, whether it be the skincare or the salted caramel. So then whenever I start those conversations, I have an opportunity to them to make sure they understand that this is going to be selling out.
Oh yeah.
But whenever you are just kind of start conversations with,
uh-oh, am I losing?
after you get them asking
Oh.
questions. Does that
Okay.
make sense?
No, because you were choppy and I didn't know if that was me or you.
It's probably me. My thing said unstable.
Yeah, you were like, and I'm like, nope, didn't hear that. Okay, try again.
Okay. So when you are putting it out there on your page, are you going to mention that these will sell out quickly?
Oh yeah, hands down. I'll be like, y'all get your hands on this now before it's gone, because our last stuff didn't last more than 24 hours or something. You want people to buy quickly and not anticipate it being there for a while. And so for Cindy and Christina's been here for a while too, and she knows Plexus back then, and this is why they ordered more, is because a lot of us would get so angry because we are on like Ninja Warriors trying to get in an order and it's gone. I mean, there was one time I barely got anything. I got one product and I didn't even get the bundle because the bundle sold out so fast. And so, I mean, I think that was Snickerdoodle bundle. I can't remember what bundle it was. Anyway, I've been doing this for too long. Either way, I remember it was a bundle. I didn't even get it, and it was sold out in 5 minutes. Like, when I say, when things are hyped up well and people are super excited about what's coming, it will not last long. I don't say it's going to be 5 minutes. I'm just saying that you want to make sure that you let your people know about it ahead of time so that they can get on and make sure that they get theirs that morning or whenever. The other thing I forgot to ask people, I really wanted to talk to people before they hopped off about the giveaways and if everybody was up for that. And then on PJ,
oh yes,
if you wanted to do a call Thursday night, I know everybody's traveling, and if you can't, that's completely fine or whatever. But I didn't know if everybody wanted to just be in a pajama call to where we're all ordering at 11 o'clock that night and just, I don't know, have some fun with it. But
because keep in mind, it's 11 p.m. Central Standard Time because it's midnight in Arizona.
Correct. No, midnight in the other side, not Arizona. It's midnight in Georgia and all that side. Because Arizona's behind us. Georgia and all is ahead of us. So they go by that midnight, not by Arizona midnight. Because if it was Arizona midnight, then we would have a lot more time.
Yeah. Okay. That makes more sense. Okay. Anybody have questions or
East Coast.
anything?
Yes, that's where I need the East Coast. Yep. Do y'all have any questions? Do you have questions about the giveaway, or do you have questions, or what do you think about a PJ party? Cindy and Christine.
Yeah, sorry, Cassie. I meant to mention that at the very beginning too.
It's okay. Maybe I might have you pop it in the thread really quick.
Yeah.
Cindy and Christina, I'm gonna go ahead and end the recording really quick. Any questions on that? No? Okay.